Have you ever seen Plaid African black soap? Well, in today's video, that's exactly the design that I'm doing. I'm using inspiration from Africa, using raw African black soap and the buffalo plaid technique to create this beautiful design. Stay tuned to see how I did it. Hello and good day. I am Natasha and welcome. In today's video, we are using the buffalo plaid technique and raw African black soap to make this beautiful design. You guys, I swear it looks like a little blanket. It is such a cute design. I've wanted to do this design for a while. I'm so happy I got a chance to do it. As you see in the beginning of the video, I had a soap that was a fail to me. The design did not come out quite like how I wanted it to, so I decided to use a small percentage of it in my batch to redesign the soap. So I used Crisp Juniper to fragrance this blue batch, and when I tell you it smells like a beautiful deep lime, it smells awesome. If you haven't seen my review on it, please check out the video I did on Nurture Soap unboxing. Here we are a couple days later, and I'm molding the loaf that's going to be my first column, my blue column. I was a little concerned that it was going to be a bit grayish, but it actually came out a nice little periwinkle. When cutting these columns, I decided to do 1 inch by 1 inch by the length of the mold. And one of the things that I learned is that you have to cut all your columns for your entire batch the same day. In this loaf, I actually cut the blue column one day and then the other column the next day, and guess what happened, guys? They were different sizes even though I cut them the same size. So how did that happen? Well, the first columns that I cut cured overnight and water evaporated out of it, which shrunk the column. So lesson learned, do all of the columns the same day. I mean, when I first measured the columns, they were 4.1 ounces. 2 days later, they were 3.5 ounces. It's crazy. So for my white batch, I decided to use lemon essential oil because I think it will be a beautiful complement to the Crisp Juniper, which has a lime scent. And it really does smell awesome, you guys. So it's assembly time, and you guys, I decided to do one single side piece for the soap because there's going to be another video coming out, and I did multiple pieces for the sides and I didn't care for how it came out. And guys, here is the beautiful African black soap, also known as Ose Dudu and Alata Samina. Now, originated in West Africa with the Yoruba people in Nigeria. Also, the words Ose Dudu means black soap. Ose means soap and Dudu means black, and it's also called Anango Samina in Ghana. The process of making this soap go back many centuries. It's made with local harvested plants within the community. So recipes can differ from region to region in Africa, but generally it's made from ash, cocoa pods, roasted plantain skin, palm kernel oil, aloe vera, shea butter, and they have this really extensive process of how they cook and churn it to make this beautiful African black soap. If you guys are interested in seeing how it's made, it's completely incredible. One of my favorite videos is made by a YouTuber named Tatiana Aina. She shows how they make it from scratch, and it's awesome, you guys. All natural African black soap is antibacterial and antifungal, and it deeply and gently cleanses your skin. The ash within the soap helps to exfoliate and clear clogged pores, and it also helps to reduce acne, razor bumps, and soothe skin irritation. So if you have like acne on your face, acne on your chest, acne on your back, acne on your skin, is really good for that. But it can be very drying, so you don't want to use it like every single day. Authentic African black soap is not polished and smooth, it's not jet black, it can break easy, and it doesn't have like a flat or marble color. So all of these little goodies you see inside this soap, all the little brown specks and things like that, that's all the goodies, that's all the natural goodies in the soap. Process of making this soap, it's very vigorous, and these African women put a lot of energy in making this soap and producing this product. So I completely 100% hands down appreciate the efforts made to make the soap, the positive energy that goes into making the soap, and using it to help my skin. I live in New York, so black soap was a big thing, especially when I was in high school. If you had one zit, it didn't matter how many zits you had on your face, as soon as it popped up on your face, like, oh, you gotta go get the black soap, you gotta go get the black soap. And you see like, Dad, calm down, it just popped up. There's always black soap somewhere. Like where I was, there was always someone selling it. But if you're like not in like a metro area, you can find an African community. They're definitely gonna have it in like an African grocery or African store. They'll definitely have it for sure if you're looking for it. You might also find it in Caribbean stores too. So if you know me or you watch several of my videos, I always like to put some crazy top on my soap because I like big soaps, guys. I don't really like small square soaps, but I felt like the design in the middle was good enough. I did sprinkle some glitter at the top. Didn't have to, but I did. But I really wanted to rock out the top, but I decided against it. So guys, are you ready to see this soap cut? Alright now, hold on to your old say doo-doo. Come on now, come on. Come on, look at that. Look at these squares. Of course they need cleaning up, but look at that. They look like a little blanket. You know what I love about this soap? I love how the African black soap was left its natural color, and it's just subtle. It has its little bits and pieces in it. The blue is bluing, and then you have the white that has its blue specks in it. I love it, and it looks even better when I polish the edges, you guys. But I really love the result of this. So now guys, let's put some touch-ups on this soap, polish it up so it can look nice and pretty. When I did these bevelings, you guys, I fell in love with this soap. I'm sorry. I feel like I gotta make another version of this with the African black soap. Look at that. It looks like a little blanket. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the creativity in this buffalo plaid design. I love the African black soap. I love how its bits and pieces of plantain and cocoa pods are sitting out, so you know that it's African black soap. And I love the citrus scent. The lime in the crisp juniper and the lemon scent. This soap just smells beautiful. Now, which one do you guys like? All 4 size beveled or just the 2? I have a hard time deciding on that one. I like both of them. So now that you know the benefits of African black soap, do you think you would use it? Do you think you'll try to make a version of a blended African black soap and cold processed soap? What do you think about the design and how it came out? I am totally interested in what you have to say. By the way, you guys, my youngest gave me a cold, so I'm sorry if I sound crazy, but shout out to those who are getting over their cold, because the struggle is real. If you made it this far, put a picture of a giraffe, an elephant, or Africa emoji in the comment section. I'm going to see how many people actually made it this far. Shout out and much appreciation for those of you who watched the full video. Sometimes I know it ain't easy, but I like to show you guys the whole process, not just bits and pieces, and give you a little bit of history on what's going on in the soap. You know what I mean? But I see you. Trust me. I see you. I recognize you. I appreciate you. FYI, I have an entire playlist of African black soap. If you want to check that out, please check it out. I have other videos if you want to watch it. As always, protect your energy, you guys. Thank you for watching. Please click on the next video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.